Hey, how you doing? Richard Zinck here again from my home office. Today I want to talk to you about the best lesson I ever learned in my life. See, when I was growing up at home as a child, I was abused. So when I went to school, I had this feeling that people hurt you. So what I did was I stayed away from everyone. And by doing that, I became different. And because I was different, I got bullied. But it didn't take me long to figure out that I was bigger than most of the other kids. So whenever I got bullied, I just beat up the bullies. And then what happened with that is I became one of the toughest kids in the school. So then I was being challenged and bullied. So every day in school, I fought. Every single day. Until grade 8. In grade 8, my grade 8 teacher, he asked me to come by and see him at the end of the day. And I thought, okay, whatever. So I go to see him, and he says, I just want to ask you something. I said, what's that? He says, why do you fight? I said, because kids call me names. He goes, yeah, but why do you fight? I said, because kids call me names. He goes, yeah, but why do you fight? And I said, aren't you listening to me? He goes, no, aren't you listening to yourself? He goes, so kids call you names, you beat them up, and then they call you a name again. He goes, it's not working what you're doing. I go, so what do you want me to do? He goes, walk away. And I said, what? He says, walk away. He says, humor me. Try it for a week. At the end of the week, come back and see me. So a week goes by. I come back to see him. And he says, so what happened? And I said, they stopped. He goes, they did? And I said, yeah, they stopped. He says, I just taught you the best lesson in your whole life. And I said, what's that? He said, I taught you how to respond instead of react. You've been reacting all your life. I want you to respond. I want you to control the situation from here on in. And I thought, okay, I'll give it a shot. So up to that point in my life, I was at school. I was average student, nothing special, not the worst, but, average. But that year, I became one of the top students in the whole school, and I won the school letter. And it wasn't about the award. It was about what I learned. I learned how to not just respond, I learned how to be calm. Because I had to stop. When things happened, when things went wrong, when there was trouble, or if I was having a problem with a situation or a problem with a subject in school, I wouldn't react anymore and get frustrated. I would stop and think. And then things started to happen. Everything seemed to be a lot easier. And I could find solutions to things faster. And that's what I ended up taking with me through the rest of my life. So I want you to think about situations in your life where people make you upset. And they make you do the wrong things. That's how they control you. And I want you to get around that situation. In the next few talks, I want to talk about how your brain works, how the brain works and where the ideas come from, and how it all goes together with being calm. So I really want you to think about it. And until later, have yourself a great day, and we'll see you then.